guys, welcome back to my channel. I am excited about today's video because it is all about healthy food, and I'm going to show you a couple ways of making your entrees more appealing and more fun and festive. And since it is Cinco de Mayo weekend, I wanted to get a little festive here. My husband's Mexican and I'm from Puerto Rico, so I like to be festive. He's over there in the corner, that's why I live. Yeah, I like to always get dressed up for Cinco de Mayo weekend. And so today's video, I'm going to show you a couple different of our recipes that we like to do. And we went ahead and did our meal prep for the week. We grilled all our chicken and all our steak, and we typically do this every Saturday or Sunday. And we go to Costco or Sam's to get our chicken. We get the all-natural, hormone-free chicken. If we're not eating, of course, at Simply Fit Meals. And we do this, and we don't really prep a lot of other stuff unless it's like potatoes. Usually our vegetables, we make it fresh. But that way we're always prepared and we always have plenty of food made, so we make healthier options throughout the week. The first thing that I made is my salad that we make at home all the time. Well, Chris usually makes it, I'm not gonna lie. I went ahead and stole his recipe, and it is the lime sea salt dressing that I took, of course, from him. And this is just a simple salad. It's butter lettuce, but we typically use romaine. Has Roma tomatoes, cucumbers. It does have a little bit of pico de gallo and also some avocados. So what we do is we add some lime and sea salt to our own taste, and of course you can make it however you want. If you want it more limey, you could add more lime, or more salty, you could add more sea salt. But of course, I try not to make it too salty, but just kind of make it to how I like it or how we prefer. So the next thing I will be making is just simple chicken taco. I wanted to share some of these things with y'all because I feel like a lot of people, when it comes to eating healthy, they typically just eat brown rice, broccoli, and chicken, or like asparagus, and they just eat that every day, and it's super boring. The chicken tacos, all it is corn tortilla. I put some pico de gallo, of course, cilantro, chicken, and the salad, basically I put it in there so I didn't have to get like shredded lettuce and stuff like that. Then over here I have some salsa, and you can of course use any salsa. This one is a Austin salsa. It's called Rollitos, and it is a hot sauce. Surprisingly, I like it because I don't do hot sauce. My husband does. I don't. I'm Puerto Rican, so we don't do spicy. So yeah, this is a really great sauce. I like to eat this with my eggs in the morning, chicken, or the tacos that I made, just to keep things interesting. This one is an all-natural, fresh, and preservative-free salsa. So typically I try to stick to things that don't have preservatives. So if I'm getting guacamole, we get it in-house, made preservative-free. And next I have this snack here, and this is jicama, and I added some chili powder. And I don't eat this all the time, but since I wanted to get in the spirit, I figured why not, and it's from Mexico. It is also known as a yam bean. What I love so much about it is it's very high fiber, it's low calorie, and it tastes like juicy, like it's crispy. It's really yummy. Really great little snack to carry on. I always recommend snacking also because when you snack throughout the day, whenever you do eat like a full entree, you don't end up overindulging because you're so hungry. So jicama is really great. I put chili powder in it as well, and chili powder is really good for you because it revs up your metabolism. It aids in digestion as well. So those are really great benefits and good for keeping you bikini ready. So if you want to see some of these recipes, then keep on watching.
Alrighty, let's get started. So first I grabbed a salad bowl, and we always use these bowls for our salads. And I have a lemon squeezer that I just recently got because we would just squeeze the limes without using it. And of course you get more lemon and lime juice out of these things. So I am going to be using about 4 limes. Really, it's just a preferential thing how limey you want it. I used 4, but sometimes we'll use 5 or 6, or it just really depends how big the salad is too. So just squeeze all of the lime juice in there. Then I'm going to be sprinkling sea salt, and this sea salt, I get it from Whole Foods. It's that 365 brand. And the last one, we just ran out of the previous one, and we had it for about 5 years. Next is Roma tomatoes. I just chopped that up, and I'm going to go ahead and mix it, and some cucumbers as well. And Of course, you can use mixing tongs or forks, but I'm just going to use my hands. Just make sure you wash your hands if you do this. So just keep on making sure everything's all mixed in. And of course, I have to test it out myself to see how limey it is. So I had a cucumber piece. I'm going to add a little bit more lime. And like I said, however you want to make this, you can add more lime, you could add more sea salt. I added a little bit more of both. Next, I'm going to be adding the avocados. And I just used about a quarter of an avocado because I pretty much made it for myself. And then the sweet butter lettuce. And like I said earlier, I do like to typically use romaine lettuce, but we went ahead and did something different today. And just make sure and mix everything. Make sure that all that lime just gets all throughout the salad. That way you don't have to add any more dressing or anything like that to it. Going to be adding a little bit more lime juice, sorry. But you can always do this with lemon as well. I must say that this is our absolute favorite dressing because it is, there's no fat in it, and it is so amazing for you. It's very good for digestion. So here I'm adding some pico de gallo and cilantro to give it more of that little Mexican kick. And then I'm going to be adding some of the grilled chicken that we cooked earlier. I just diced this, and typically it's about 3 or 4 ounces for me, but I just eyeball it. And that's all we do to the salad. We don't really add anything extra. I guess the pico de gallo and cilantro was a little extra today, but we keep it simple, and of course you can add whatever you want. So voila, I am finished with the salad. And then I'm just gonna show you guys real quick how I make the taco. I just kind of throw it all in the taco, basically all of these ingredients, so it is very simple. For those of you that would like something with a little bit more carbohydrates, the corn tortilla is awesome, and it is gluten-free if you are gluten intolerant. But I typically like to not eat that much of gluten. I still eat it, don't get me wrong. I eat everything in moderation, but this is a really great alternative to having flour tortilla, of course. So I just added basically everything. I'm going to add a little bit more pico de gallo, and I will put my chicken in there, and that is all. And also I do add the rollitos salsa to it. You don't have to, but of course I love salsa in the tacos. And then on the side, I'm just having my jicama as a little appetizer. So yummy, time to eat it.